she's got a communication from different dimensional range. She's she's gonna share with everyone, and she said that we are a mission. We have a mission, and our mission is the change of vibration, the change of synchronization. Ellen, she will speak about these changes of vibration. She titulated at a conference the Golden Age. All the civilizations at a Golden Age. Which one is the explosions of consciousness, the science, the communication, and supposed to be the maximum point of the main of spiritual stuff, and that's what she's gonna speak about the conference. Is the future's ascension, Ellen's light for us.
Thank you for being here today. Holding the space for the human race. Kumana arasumane, sianu aranasume, si ai. Anatume. We have a channeling for you today.
Okay.
Atume. We are light for you to see. Kianu. Aranatume. In both the English language and light language. You see, there are many of us here speaking to you through E. E is our dominant frequency, Usuma, Kayanu. There are many of us here today, many of your star families lighting the way. There is something that we wish for you to know. Wish for you to hear. The Golden Age, the planetary ascension that has been prophesied for thousands of years is here. Kutuma. Kutuma aranasume. This is the Golden Age. Si ana sumana. Many of you here today come to learn about scientific research. You come to learn about life beyond your planet. Well, we wish for you to know that we are here in higher dimensional planes. And we wish to let you know not to fear, because light is here. Light. Kumana. Brother and sister, we wish to speak of the next stages of your planetary ascension today. We wish to give you tools that will assist you along your way, that will assist you in holding the space for your brother and sister, for the human race. You are here today because you were guided here. Our words may bring all sorts of feelings to you, but we guide you not to fear. We guide you to look here, to the heart center that is within you all, brother and sister. Atuma kianu Usuma, the Golden Age. What is the Golden Age? Many of you are aware of this, but we wish to share with you information that many of you are now ready for, ready to hear, ready to receive. Asuma. Earth is part of a very large cycle, a 25,800-year cycle. This is known as the Great Year to you. It goes by many names to us. Usuma. The phase in which your planet has just entered into this area of the universe, the frequencies of consciousness are of a vibration of love, a vibration of joy, a vibration of peace, and a vibration of harmony. Here we go. The great cycle, the great year cycle. Earth. Gaia, sacred mother of all who live on her lands. This area of ascension is the vibration of love. The atmosphere, the frequency of consciousness within this area of the universe that Earth has just entered into is of a vibration of love, is of a vibration of joy, of peace and of harmony. Now, what this means for the planet, and for humanity, and all life incarnated upon her lands, is to survive the coming changes that are now upon the human race. We need to embody the frequency that is a match to this area within the solar system. The vibration of love, joy, compassion, acceptance, and forgiveness. Ufology brings all sorts to surface. Some might say crimes, great crimes, have been done against humanity. In the past, we may have pointed the finger in anger. But anger, resentment, that's not going to sustain in this new planetary vibration. We need to forgive the past. Forgive what has happened. Forgive ourselves. Forgive one another. Love one another. In order to survive in this new planetary vibration. This is the ascension into the fifth dimension. You see, the frequency of the fifth dimensional plane is of love, of joy, and of harmony. Of peace on earth and unity. The light language brings healing frequencies to your being to assist you in expanding your seeing. Otuma kai sumana karome siane. Many of your star families, many of we are here in the higher dimensional planes. We are guiding you every step along the way. We guide you each day to play, because your play lights the way. You see, a higher vibrational frequency, these states of consciousness, essentially, the way you can determine whether you are aligning with these higher vibrational states of being is through how you feel. how you feel is the key. It communicates to you your frequency. When you feel good, your vibration is high, and you are aligning with the higher vibrational states of being that Gaia is now submerged within. We do not wish for you to worry about the changes that are occurring on the planet. We ask you not to fear, and remember, always, love is here. You are always safe when you are aligned with love. Love is at your core. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Love is at your core. At your core, you are the source. Love is an expression of the source. Do not look to others to create change, to disclose, to do the things that you want to see. You need to take responsibility. You need to take responsibility. Your connection to the love within is your greatest tool. It is there to stabilize you. Koi utuma Osuma Kianu Sumana Karume Iane Siane Tuma. Every single one of you has an inner guide. And this is what we wish to remind you of. You don't need somebody to show you the way. Your feelings inside light the way. Each and every one of you come here on a different mission. You have a different situation of incarnation. And your feelings guide you into alignment with that mission. They guide you into alignment with love. Love is a state of being that is always here, that is always with you. It is within you. We wish to do an exercise with you. This will assist you along your way. When you feel fear, anxiety, anger, depression, because these are feelings we all have, particularly in the field of ufology. When this is something we're interested in, all sorts can surface, all sorts of feelings. You do this with me now. Take 2 fingers. Place it on your heart center. This is your anchor. The heart center is a sacred vortex to the love within. Always with you. always listening to you, always supporting you. The more you tune in to the love within, the heart center, the greater your connection will come. You hear us. Every day, we are guiding you every step along the way. And your feelings, for so many of you, are what are lighting the way. The more you tune into your feelings, the louder we will become for you to hear. There are those of you who have open extrasensory abilities, the abilities of clairvoyance, clairaudience. Every single one of you have these abilities. You all have the ability to see past this dimension, the ability to see through universes. The more we exercise our feelings, our inner guidance, the louder this connection will become. Your inner guide assisting you. This inner guide is within everyone. You, my brothers and sisters, are guided every step along the way. And the guidance gets louder when you reach to play each day. Your play lights the way because it feels good. And you want to feel good because this is your aligned state of being through this life. Kumana aranasu iane. My brothers and sisters, thank you. I wish to share with you a bit of my story now. How I'm here today, sharing with you in this way. The journey I've been on, and how I'm able to have this connection and share this information. Who here has heard of the Kundalini? Has anybody here had a Kundalini awakening? So the Kundalini is an energy system that sits within each and every one of us. You heard of the chakras? The chakras are energy vortexes that are within our bodies. The Kundalini lies dormant at the base of the spine, in the root chakra. And when it is awakened, it rises through each chakra, from the root chakra, into the sacral chakra, into the solar plexus chakra, into the heart chakra, into the throat chakra, and into the third eye chakra, opening the third eye, and up into the crown, and around in a torus field. Now, for so many of us, the Kundalini lies dormant at the base of our spine, waiting to be awakened. And when it's awakened, it can be incredibly life-changing. When I was 19, I went through a Kundalini awakening. Prior to this, I lived a very normal life. I didn't know anything about the spiritual realms. I didn't know what the Kundalini was, for that matter. Extraterrestrials, although I was always interested in them. Sorry, they like to be called star families, not extraterrestrials. Reminding me. The Kundalini changed everything for me. It opened up communication with other realms of consciousness. Initially, this took the form of angels. And over time, this evolved to include many different beings, including our star families. Where today, what I am in the process of is opening for you the guidance that they have to offer. Utuma, ataya nasume, kumana, aratume. Okay. Looks like we have the space to channel now. Sumana Okoma Sume Kiane. Our partner here, Usuma. Iane Uma Karume. Siane Umana Aratayane. Si Kiane I. Tu Atuma I. We are waiting for you. You see, this is your star family speaking to you today. If we were to be here in the physical plane, you would not be able to integrate. Many of you would run away. Not necessarily because of fear. You're interested in life beyond your planet. I mean, you're here. But because our frequency is so high, we are of love, and many of us of light. Many of us don't have a physical form in the way that you do. You see, as we ascend through the higher dimensional planes, the very nature of our body ascends also. We ascend into light. Kumana Iane. We bring the light language to you to communicate in a way that is to prepare you, to assist you, to activate your DNA. We use channels as a means to prepare you for us. We wish to walk with you soon. Really, yes. We are here. We have been here all of the time. We put you here. We created you, Pleiadians. Utuma. I umana ka ume. Iana sume. Iana tumana. Iana kai atume. We ask for you to imagine, just sit with the thought. We are here in the room with you today. Kuma atume, the Pleiadians utume. We created the human race. Fifth dimensional and above. We love you, humanity. Kumana ume. We all love you unconditionally. There are many of us here you see. We reside across many different dimensional planes. Our partner here is the ambassador for us today to speak to you in this way. The fifth dimension is the destination that you are now going to. Your planet Earth is ascending into. There are many things that you can do to move with Gaia now. Number one, slow down. Move into the heart in the way that we have shown you to do so, taking time to bring your focus here. Gaia, Spirit of Earth. Connect with her. She loves you. She supports you. She gives you food and water. Her lands need your help. Ia numa kau usume. Her frequency is vibrating much higher now, but she still needs you to also move with her. She needs you to embody the vibration of love. Trust, acceptance, joy, peace, and harmony. Ki, si, utume. We wish to speak of your DNA. Your whole body is conscious. It's listening to you. You can instruct your body to vibrate higher to assist you. You have the mind to help you raise your frequency, but also the ability to transform your bodies. Siane, kumanu aratume. What do you wish to be? What reality do you wish to see? Through communicating to your DNA, you can ask your DNA to upgrade. The light language assists you, as does meditation. But your greatest power is within you. It's your human vessel. Beautiful temple of light. Kuna sume. Iyana kume. Aratume. Suma. All is unified consciousness. All is connected. All is now. Which means the past and the future is also now. You can access this, you can access this from the now. In the higher dimensional planes, in the fifth dimension, time is non-linear in this way. All is a point of now, which is why we guide you to slow down, to assist you in moving into this state of being. But what we wish to share with you is, from this point of now, you have the ability to do anything, be anyone, through working with your DNA and the focus of your mind. Within you all is a master. You may have been a master in a past life. If not, you have the potential to be so in a future lifetime. But there is not really any past or present, all is now, which means you are here in the now. Feel the now. Be here in the now. From this point of now, you have access to all. We call this the Akashic Records. You can draw in from the Akashic Records into the now, asking your DNA to upgrade in this way. Summon forth the Master. Speak to your DNA. Kuma, aruma, su, iane. You can summon forth the painter. You can summon forth the speaker. Uma arana tu. Our partner here has been working with this system for 2 years now. There was a time she would have not been able to stand on this stage. She has come a long way. She has Kuma. And she will continue to grow. Tuma sume. She just needs to let go and slow down. What do you wish to be? A spiritual connection? Guidance that is clear from within? Well, through following your feelings, that will strengthen this connection. But through summoning forth in your DNA, the ability to have this is in your DNA. Your light bodies, you see. Your light bodies are what you move into when you experience the fifth dimensional reality, because you're vibrating at a much higher rate. Your bodies become a vibration of love, physically, light. And where you are in the now, to assist you in moving into this state of being. All you got to do is ask. Ask your DNA to upgrade. Ask your inner guide, the innate wisdom that is within, to light for you the way through feeling, enjoyment, and play. You come for ufology, but this is what so many of us wish for you to see. The answers that you seek are within you. This is what we wish for you to hear. What you are seeking is love. What you are seeking is empowerment. Each one of you create your own reality through the frequency you embody. Many of us call this the law of attraction. But it matches your vibration. When you are of a vibration of love, you create a reality that is of love. When you have fun, when you play, this is the reality you create. You see, it's a vibrational match that is occurring. My brothers and sisters, I welcome your questions. We welcome your questions. If there's anything that you wish to hear, anywhere you need assistance, we are all ears. We wish to assist you, or we wish to play. Kumana itume. Oh, yes, please. Okay. Gracias.
¿Questions? Bueno, tenemos tiempo, 6 minutos para
Now we got
atender
6 minutes
preguntas.
to
De manera, ¿tenemos
questions.
alguien con micrófono?
If we got someone with a microphone,
Bueno, si no, os pido por
otherwise
favor que
I'm gonna
levantéis la
ask
mano.
that
Desde
you
aquí os veo
just
un
put
poco
your
mal.
hands up and
Para las preguntas que queréis realizarle.
we can
Sí.
do questions to her.
Inglés. Ah, el idioma. Vale, ok. Perdón. Ellen. Language, extraterrestrial language.
Me scuso che ne he tenido.
And I had some examples of my artwork also, which has the language in. Who asked the question?
Sì, ciao. The question is it Sanskrit?
Sanskrit.
Yes, or not?
So
Which language is you sing?
the language is reflective of our planetary consciousness. As many of you have seen the hieroglyphics before, that was in the last golden age. Let's go back to that. These are the only 3 images I have to play with now. There was 33, but they've gone. So, Lemuria. Who here has heard of Lemuria? Who here remembers Lemuria?
Yeah, Lemuria. Yes.
Lemuria. So, this was about here. Last year, Atlantis was here. And then ancient Egypt was about here. It was the fall of the last golden age. And essentially, what light language is an interdimensional bridge. Because our consciousness is much higher in these higher vibrational states of being, the language also changes. And we can see this happening all around us. You can see it through the likes of images or the abbreviation of words also. But the light language that I speak is evolving. I first went through a light language activation about 2 years ago. And from that, my whole entire life changed. I was actually in an ayahuasca ceremony. Has anybody here taken medicine, worked with ayahuasca? Sacred plant medicine. And initially, I didn't, I recognized it in a way that, how to capture. First I saw it. I was in a ceremony with my sister, Honovi, who will also be speaking here today. And she was channeling vocally. And I was seeing visually. And from here, the guidance ayahuasca gave me was to go to Barcelona. And I began channeling light language by hand. And it evolved over time to vocally communicating it also. But what it's enabled is a stronger connection, but also activation of the pineal gland and physical body. But it comes from many different star families, in a short answer, but many different forms of communication. The light language I channel is from my higher self. My beings, they are across many different dimensions. But E is our consistent frequency through these dimensional planes. And the light language that I channel is communicating for the higher realms through me in this way. Does that answer your question?
Okay, yes. I have another question, please.
Okay.
Somebody about of this thing, all these things who teach you these things, please? Who teach you all these things you say about the heart, about the connection, about the communication and everything you are singing and telling us now, please?
So if this has come...
Yeah, who is? Is somebody like God or somebody like extraterrestrial life, or who teach you, please, these things you telling us? Yeah.
So, our star families. I work with many multidimensional beings, the ascended masters, angels also, but then our star families. I'm very connected with the Pleiadians. So who's heard of the Pleiadians in this room? I'm sure there's quite a few of you. Yeah. Pleiadian family, I love you. The Arcturians as well. And then there are a group of beings called the Guardians in the 8th dimensional plane who have given me much of this information. My paintings are over there, where I've been painting them. They came to me about 1.5 years ago now, asking me to paint them. So I began painting them to capture these beings, because I understand how hard it can be to integrate this concept of other realms. When I first began communication with these beings, I didn't really know what was happening. Part of me did, but because my life had been so normal for the first 19 years, this concept of other realms was pretty alien to me. So they first took the form of angels to assist in bridging, and it was very gentle to start with. But then over time, it expanded. And I received this information through downloads, meditation, and through also channeling. It brings a lot of information.
Hola. Tenemos tiempo para una más.
We got just the time for another question.
Sí, I have one question. How can we awaken the Kundalini? Any tips? Can we do it alone or with a partner?
Mm-hmm. So, depending on our life mission, depends on whether we need to awaken the Kundalini. The information I've been receiving is in this new earth that we are now in. The majority, people are going to begin to awaken the Kundalini, particularly the younger generations, the ones incarnating now. Many of them are masters. Many of them have a lot of information to share. But the Kundalini, for me, it was awakened because it's something I agreed to before I came to the planet. I was in university when this happened. I had nobody around me. So it's something I went through entirely on my own. But it's something I've worked with in past lives, which is why I was able to do that. It's something that usually in past lives we've been trained to do with a Kundalini master, become a master of the Kundalini. But now we can begin to work with it through communicating with it, because it is conscious also. If we wish to awaken the Kundalini, we can speak with the Kundalini, but we also need to be vibrationally ready, because it makes such a huge difference in our life. Like for me, it's led to this Congress and much more synchronicities and these communications with these other realms. It's life-changing, and we need to be prepared for that. And so meditation, if you want to awaken the Kundalini, meditation is a really good place to start, because it prepares our bodies, it slows us down. But then communicating, becoming conscious of where it is, because you do already have it activated in a dimensional space. It's just a matter of aligning with that in the now, which you need to prepare yourself for, and it's a process. So speaking and working with the chakras also assists, yeah.
Bueno, tenemos que dejarlo aquí. Yo os pido un fuerte aplauso.
We have to stop here and a big
Your life is not normal.
thank
It's
you
amazing.
to Eli.
Digo que su vida no es normal, es fantástica.